entering the munitions factory.
It's larger than I expected.
Once we started fighting the Raptures, our weapon systems underwent an upgrade. This factory ran all the way until the end of the first invasion. This is common knowledge. Persephone was apparently either asleep during class or simply isn't up to the task mentally.
I'm sorry.
Alright, let's look for the scanning device. Persephone, initiate purification sequence.
Right away.
After that, start searching areas with higher magnetic field densities and work your way towards the center.
Yes, will do.
Then, I want you to...
She's really riding her hard. Well, following protocol is important in situations like this. Even the Central Government Intelligence Department forgets that sometimes.
This is a good learning experience for us. It's a rare opportunity to learn from a NIKKE who has extensive experience in the field.
At least Exia is nice about it. She explains everything in such detail. Maybe she just wants someone else to do her work for her.
Well, it benefits us either way.
Anyway, this must be tough for you, Rappy.
A little. I'm trying not to focus on it too much. It wasn't too bad because I was away from the north most of the time. But now, the situation has changed, so I have to be careful.
It's a little difficult because some know and some don't. What if we tell Shifty? That could be dangerous. She's too closely tied to the central government. Anise the skeptic. I figured as much. Am I that predictable?
Location of scanning device confirmed. I will mark it on the map.
That was fast.
It would have been much faster had I done it, but I figured it would be a learning experience for Shifty.
I'll try harder next time.
Wow, it's massive.
Big firearms, big scanning device. What's so surprising about that? You can put anything onto the scanning device, and it will give you a detailed breakdown of all of its components. Where's the bullet you wanted to scan? Now, connect the combi link. Persephone, configure please.
Yes, just a moment.
Let me do it. Just focus on locating the mines.
Harsh. A real taskmaster.
It will take some time before the scan is complete.
The Raptors incoming!
If you could take care of our unwanted guests while protecting the scanning device, it would be most appreciated.
Enemy neutralized.
Scan complete. Component materials analyzed. Now, let's see. A normal rifle bullet. Nothing out of the ordinary. However, there does seem to be a strange component mixed in with it. Vaphouse?
Vaphouse?
Ever heard of it?
No.
Me neither. Vaphouse. I'll check all the databases in the Ark. As for everyone else, you can make your way back.
So, we're done?
All finished.
Commander. Yes, Commander.
Ah, yes. What a pain. I can't turn up anything about Vaphouse. If it has a name, the system should turn up at least a few results. There is, however, a possibility that the record was erased after the fact. Persephone, can you access the database of the central government?
No, I don't have authorization.
I'll have to hack into it then.
What? Are you crazy? What if you get caught?
That won't happen. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's not knowing something. Hacking initiating.
Are you serious?
Would I joke about a thing like this? Now, please be quiet. I have to focus.
Is there anything I can do?
Turn the other way and pretend you didn't see anything?
I can't believe this! I'm actually letting her hack where I work!
Ah, yes! I've been caught!
What?
Strange. I accessed it while up on the surface, but they were still able to pinpoint my location. Triangle is on their way. They'll be here in no time.
Wait, what's going to happen?
Don't worry, none of our communications have been recorded.
No, I mean what's going to happen to you?
Ah, yes. About that. I will incinerate my brain. In order to keep the secret safe.
Wait, is this because of me?
Hey! Exia, what are you doing?
Hello?
Exia! No!
Kill confirmed. Play with fire, and you're gonna get burned. Trying to hack the central government. What was she thinking?
Everyone, here. Video communication? Who's on the other end?
I disconnected it.
Maybe she isn't dead.
Yeah, she may still be alive. Let's go back to the Ark. I will figure out the shortest route.
It's a minefield.
Shifty, initiate the scan, please.
Roger. Scan complete. I will mark them.
Hurry up.
Yes, we need to get back to the Ark right away. Neon! My leg! What's wrong with my leg? I can't move it!
A mine. Don't worry, it wasn't a direct hit. Your frame's been hardened by the shockwave, that's all. You'll be able to move in a little while.
Shifty, what happened?
I'm sorry. The mine was too small. The scan didn't pick it up. It's okay. I think I can move now. Thank you, Master.
Commander, the Raptures will have heard that explosion. They'll be heading this way. Yes, Commander. Enemy neutralized.
Well done, everyone. Let's keep moving. Keep heading in your current direction. You're nearly there.
How far are we?
About 10 minutes out, I'd say.
Yes, Commander. There's a carrier up ahead.
Shifty,
What?
what the hell are you doing?
What?
Are you asleep at the wheel or something? We nearly ran straight into that thing. Are you trying to get us killed?
I'm sorry.
Anise, she's probably broken up about what happened to Exia.
Well, she's dead. There's nothing we can do to bring her back, so we just... I'm losing my mind.
Operator,
Yes?
who are you?
What? I'm a member of the CGI.
I'll ask you again. Who are you? Who are you?
For someone who had their memories erased. awfully perceptive.
Ta-da! It's me, Suen, the one and only CEO of Miscellus.
What?
I'm impressed. How did you find me out?
Nobody but the best works at the CGI. I had a hard time believing they'd hire someone so foolish.
Being an operator is tough. I managed to initiate the purification sequence, but I was in over my head with everything else.
You've done your homework. Not even Exia suspected you.
Why, thank you. While I was in the hospital recovering from those smashed ribs you gave me, I had plenty of time to hatch up ways to exact my revenge. In the end, I decided a deep fake was the way to go. It was almost a month of hard work, but it was worth it to hoodwink all of you. How was it? Didn't I seem like the real Shifty? I think I'm a pretty good actor too. Don't you?
What happened to Shifty?
She's off participating in routine training camp or something like that. She's been there for the past month.
So it's been you from the very start.
Well said.
Was it you who sold out Exia?
Precisely. Who does she think she is, trying to hack the central government? Also, it was only a matter of time until she noticed me. I had to get rid of her. Right. By the way, your connection was cut off right before you joined up with that hunk of junk Exia. What did you guys talk about?
Afraid that's a secret.
Suit yourself. I don't really care what you spoke about.
So, you got rid of Exia so she wouldn't throw a wrench into this little game you're playing.
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. Hacking the central government is a serious offense. I was merely performing my duty as a citizen of the Earth.
Impersonating a member of the central government is a crime as well.
I'm not worried. They can't touch me. And neither can you.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, it's so scary. Whatever will I do? I suppose I'll have to call for backup. It's a homing beacon. Our rapture friends will soon come knocking.
This isn't over.
A hunk of scrap metal threatening a human? Please no. I'm shaking in my boots. Save me, Raptors! Save me!
Enemy neutralized.
Damn. Hey. This isn't how I usually operate, but how would you feel about coming to work for me? You'll get the executive treatment. Well, I wasn't being serious either. Well, good luck on your way back, everyone. I've got to start researching this Vaphaus. Toodles!
What an insufferable bitch!
What does she want with Vaphaus?
It must have something to do with capturing Chatterbox. For now, let's just head back to the Ark.
Stop.
What is it?
Please explain why you went up to the surface without permission.
Have you not heard of the commando unit?
I have. However,
we have a certain degree of autonomy. In other words, Triangle has no right to question our actions.
you may be a commando unit, but Triangle is no ordinary unit either. We are part of the central government. Therefore, we have the right to question you.
I haven't received any prior notice. Did you, Commander?
Did you hear that?
It sounds to me like you're not going to cooperate with us. Am I correct in that assumption?
Why should we have to listen to you?
Liberty, let's just haul them off. Hell, we can just shoot them right here. Like we did with that hacker. What was her name again? Exia, was it? What's wrong? You didn't know her, did you? Did you have any secret video communications with her?
Can you make any sense of what she's saying?
No idea.
Anyways, we need to question you. I suggest you follow us.
If you want us to do anything, you need to show me an official notice formally issued from the Deputy Commander-in-Chief or above.
Let's go, Privity. We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm not finished with you, Rappy. I should have known you wouldn't fall for a dirty trick like that.
Not finished with me?
That's right. We're sworn enemies, you and I. The current score is... Rappy had her memories erased. The current score is 21-0. Naturally, I'm in the lead.
Isn't it the opposite?
Eula, be quiet. However, since you had your memory erased, I will wipe the slate clean for your sake. So, do try harder going forward. I'll enjoy a little challenge. Don't let me down. Let's go, everyone.
Let's go, Edme.
Yes, Eula.
What a letdown.
Ah, and one more thing, counters. The central government is always watching. Keep that in mind. If that's true, what would be the point of appointing us as a commando unit?
Seems like we're not very popular amongst the central government.
You think this type of thing will happen often?
Most likely.
What a pain in the neck.
Let's go. We need to check if Exia is alive.
Have you had any involvement with the Protocol Squad? I heard that NIKKE from the Protocol Squad hacked the central government's database. Ah, right. That was her name. So you've heard the news as well. That's right. Hacking the central government is a serious offense. She was executed on the spot. However, it seems she incinerated her brain before being killed. Worst case scenario, this might have something to do with Heavenly Ascension. We're doing all we can to investigate, but... What's wrong? Huh. Did you find anything useful on the surface? Well, I don't know if this will help, but it looks like Suen tampered with the Ark's communication network. She's issued a ban against the word Vaphaus. If you try and search it, nothing comes up. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Okay, right. Then be on your way. If you find out something, feel free to share.
So Exia's dead.
Commander, are you okay?
Here we go! We're breaking into Macilis and having a little chat with Suen.
What are you going to do?
To ask her why she would do this.
Anise, calm down. There is nothing we can use against Suen.
She killed Exia because she was afraid her identity would be exposed. She's making complete fools out of us.
It's also true that Exia hacked the central government. We have nothing to gain by kicking up a fuss over this.
I'm losing my mind, I swear. Excuse me.
Novel?
I have a message for you. How did you know it was from Exia? What marvelous intuition, Watson! What is that? I think we should find somewhere more private. Exia sent me a message a few hours ago. It's a lengthy ciphertext. The code is extremely advanced, nearly undecipherable as a matter of fact. However, I wouldn't let it get the best of me. I pored through ancient texts, referring to all kinds of various codes and interpretations. All the while, I relied on my sleuthing skills. After some time, the code which had previously seemed indecipherable began to unveil itself, bit by bit. In the end, I was finally able to figure out what the code was. The code is based on ActiveX. It was infamous back in the day.
Listen, we haven't got all day. Ouch.
So mean. I knew you would have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. The thrill of unraveling a mystery. I can't say the same for everyone, though. I suppose it's a misconception that everyone has a desire for knowledge. Knowledge should only be given to those who desire it. I realize that now. I'm another step further to becoming a better detective. All right. I'll pass along the information I received from Exia. Vaphouse brings an end to NIKKE's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the NIKKE's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. That's all. I can't make heads or tails out of it.
There are nanomachines in our brain? First time I've heard of it.
What are nanomachines?
They're machines made of nano, duh.
I'll write that down. I may have solved Exia's puzzle, but I don't know what the message itself means. Wait, is she just messing with me? I give up. I'm going to go talk to her.
Novel. Exia is...
I know. She's at the data center. She just got back from the hospital and is trying to catch up on all her work.
What? What?
She's alive?
What's gotten into you guys? I'm going to see her now. Why don't you come with me?
Commander.
Follow me. Whoa! The door. It's not opening. We only came in here a moment ago. How could the door have been locked? Could it be? Nobody move. The culprit is in this very room.
You need to get closer, then the door would open.
Hello. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Are you really Exia?
If you define being real as having a corporeal body, then yes, I am.
But how?
What is that? What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. Noelle, what on earth is going on?
I solved the code you sent me, but we came here to understand the meaning behind the message.
Code? I sent a code to you?
Yes, you did.
What's the message?
Vaphouse brings an end to NIKKE's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the NIKKE's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality.
Vaphouse. All search results are being blocked. When did I send the code?
6 hours ago.
Hey, are you okay? Exia?
Yes. It seems I was killed for hacking the central government database.
What?
This may take a while to explain. I see you all know what you're doing. We're not too far off from telepathic communication.
don't know.
Alright then, talk! A lot of the information about the heretics reads more like urban legend. However, there was one piece of factual information. I tell you what, I had a heck of a time. From Royal Road to the Outer Rim, it seemed every single place I went had been explored already. The Outer Rim is particularly unwelcoming to NIKKEs, except for the exotic squad. The moment I set foot in there, I spilled my Splendidman stew all over the place and almost soaked all my notes. I didn't let that deter me. No, sir. I was hot on the case.
Would you please get to the point?
There's no information on exact dates, but there are squads which have survived encounters with the heretics. Huh? They nearly won as well. If we contact them, I feel we might glean some meaningful information from them.
Who are they? The people that survived?
Absolute and Metis. It was their first and last joint operation. Elysion and Basilis's strongest squads.
Should we go talk to them?
It's not that simple. Both squads are strictly managed by each company. We can't just waltz up and get some FaceTime with them.
But we're the commando unit. Won't they make an exception?
Commander, I have something to report relating to this. Regarding our operation at the munitions factory, things wouldn't have turned out this way if we had been assisted by the ARC. Although we are the commando squad, our capabilities are clearly limited without the help of the ARC. That's right. I'm hoping you can work together with Deputy Chief Anderson or the CEO of Elysion. If we had their help, everything would have been smooth sailing after learning about Vappaus.
Honestly, even just having an operator would make things run a lot smoother. Most of all, I believe that the quality of the intel itself will play a vital role.
We can't continue asking Exia.
Yes, I am indeed quite busy at the moment.
Most importantly of all, there's nothing we can do about that sack of monkey brains.
You mean Suen?
How did you know?
There is only one individual in the ARC deserving of such a nickname.
Sharing information with our allies may come back to bite us, but having some backup will be extremely advantageous. Fortunately, we're on their good sides. There's no reason why they wouldn't join us. Thank you.
Then, should we go?
Roger.
Alright everyone, let's do this! It's game time!
I won't go far.
See you next time!
Exia. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Hello?
So, if I understand correctly, you want Ingrid and me to be your backup. Is that right?
On the business side, it doesn't appear like I have anything to gain from this.
That goes for me, too. I only stand to lose from this deal.
Let me ask, what are you gonna offer us? Information, you say? I'm sorry to say this, but the information we have is more in-depth than you might think. If we put our minds to it, we'd be able to turn up plenty of information on this Vappaus that's giving you so much trouble. Any information once discovered can be built upon. In this way, Even the smallest sliver of information could lead to a revelation. However, this isn't my first rodeo. You may be bluffing. Share this information you apparently think we'll find so intriguing. Right now, then we'll consider your proposition.
The memory wipe didn't work on me.
Are you crazy? Rappy!
What did you say?
Say that again!
I was subjected to a memory wipe, but I still remember everything.
Don't be stupid.
Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
Don't tell me you're taking this seriously. This is clearly a fabrication.
I did not raise her to be like that. I'm going to ask again. Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
It's a substance that deteriorates the nymph. I think it was exposed to Vappaus. I'm not sure when or how it was exposed. What I do know is that I have the end results.
So that's the information you were referring to?
Correct. The cause can always be determined from the result, and vice versa. You're the one who taught me that.
You do remember.
If you promise to cooperate, I will provide my body. If need be, you can remove my brain.
This feels so nice. I will allow you to meet with the Absolute Squad. No, actually, I will authorize a joint mission. See for yourself where the engagement with the heretics took place. That will provide more certainty than mere words.
Area H is off limits.
We can change that.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Then you should leave immediately.